everybody, this is Masterath, and welcome to another episode of MasterRants. And this one, there's no jokes here, okay? No jokes, no funny stuff, no stuff I usually do with walking from one side to another doing bugger all. This is a serious one now. Okay guys, so this is you could say part 2 of the crappy laws rant that I did a fair long time ago. I think it was my second Master Rant. But it's also a follow-up story to the Richard Huckle or Huckool story. Oh god, I don't know how I'm going to get through this one. So if people who haven't seen my last video, go watch it. Me and Sam864 go into disgusting detail on what has happened. But let's get straight to the intro. Richard Huckle or Huckool was a member of the Family Robot Wars community. For people who don't know what that was, we were big fans of the series Robot Wars, and we would make replicas or our own robots out of things like cardboard, Kinects and things like that, and make our own series out of it, and it was a load of fun. Richard Huckle did his own version using stop motion, and we got into a feud about 4 years ago around that time about which one was better and his overinflated ego over pretty much everyone else. And now the biggest news to ever hit Fan-Made Robot Wars is the news that has tainted it for life. We cannot escape this, guys. For a little bit of time, we had a mass paedophile associated with our little community. Our lovely, innocent little community has been tainted by some wanker. Okay, so that's the personal stuff aside. This rant is about the law system here in England once again being stupid, being way too lenient on paedophiles. I mean, how can you think that these dangers to our children in this society shouldn't be in for the rest of their life? Richard Huckle has been given 22 life sentences, but he's got a minimum jail term of 25 if he keeps his nose clean. That means that he will be out when he's 55. Just a little bit of a thing, law system. People live over 55 sometimes. And as I said in my last video, 22 life sentences. 25-year minimum. That's pretty much just over a year per life sentence. What the fuck is a life sentence anymore? Life in prison should mean life in prison. That is the perfect honesty of it. It doesn't matter what you did. Murder, paedophilia. A third thing that I can't be asked to mention. If you get life in prison, you're in there till you're dead. I don't know how a judge who was at the Old Bailey of all places could give such a lenient minimum jail term. Now this is going back to my first Crappy Laws Rant video, which is about another paedophile who was in fact spared prison because they thought he'd be worse when he came out. So pretty much what the law's saying is, well, we're going to ignore the needs of the many for the need of the one, who's done loads of shit wrong. They've done bugger all wrong. Fuck you. Get back in it. I don't know what to say. I am ashamed to live in this fucking country. Bloody hell, there was a guy who got 12 months for gloating about beating someone up. 1 year! Yet a mass paedophile who has sexually molested 200 children as young as 6 months gets a minimum of 25. What fucking world do we live in? This guy's deranged. This guy's a monster. For the love of everyone in the Family Dolls community and everyone who has seen this on Twitter or Facebook or the Telegraph or wherever you read this, who is morally disgusted by this. Those who have been affected by this either indirectly or worse, directly, keep him in there until he dies. Because if he was to get out age 55, this country will not be safe. Hell, no. This entire world will not be safe. Malaysia wasn't safe for 10 years. It took them 10 years to get him. When if you just talk to the FMRW community, we could tell you he was a bad egg straight away. But it's not even that. He's way worse than a bad egg. He's like every single egg in the world. Every egg. Past, present, future egg. They're just rotten. All in one room. And you're in that room. Enjoy the smell, fuckers. as I said, if the justice system has any moral fibre for itself, for the health and well-being of children, not only in this country, but anywhere in the world, keep him locked up. Forever. Never let him out. Hell, in 25 years, I may still be doing YouTube videos. So, we'll have a follow-up on that in 25 years. I'm gonna have a shower. Post comment down below on what you think of this. And, yeah, I'll see ya.